how's it going, guys? What's up? How you doing? Welcome back. So for this video, we're talking about a brand new Netflix movie, and it's called Boy, but it's spelled with an I. And initially, that kind of scared me for a second because I didn't know anything about this movie going into it, so I was worried that it was going to be a movie about like a shitty SoundCloud rapper that didn't know how to spell. But nobody panic, don't worry, it's just a character's name, that's all. And I'll be honest with you guys, I wasn't quite ready for this movie when I started watching it, and I kind of slept on it a little bit. Like, I was pausing the movie to like get up and go to the bathroom or check my phone, stuff like that. But I kind of wish I had like sat down like and intently watched the movie, because even though it's a little slow to begin, I really ended up liking this movie like a lot. The basic plot of the movie, it's about this guy, he's in his late 20s, and he gets a job as a chauffeur, and his first pair of clients are a couple of businessmen from Asia, and the two guys seem a little bit snooty at first, and them and Boy don't exactly get along at the beginning of it. They start off a little rocky, but as the movie progresses, they kind of have this weird process where they start to like trust and understand each other, and like they start to get to know each other a little better, to the point where Boy starts getting really invested with them, and like things just get way more intense as the movie goes on, and that's really all I want to tell you. Now, it's like I said, I really enjoy the movie and I definitely recommend it, but you kind of have to be in the mood to watch the first half hour or so, because it's kind of slow. It's really just examining these characters, and it's really like having them getting to know each other, but it's all done so through really mundane shit. It's essentially just about a guy doing his job, but it just escalates to other things, because not only are you witnessing the chemistry evolve between all the characters, you're kind of like, you're getting into the main character's backstory as well, and there's like a whole bunch of other metaphors that the movie's laced with. And I really think I should give this movie another watch, because there's a lot of things that are just really metaphorical that I'm not 100% sure that I picked up on. And the metaphors are very evident because the character sees things that are like plainly not there, or by chance if they do happen to be sitting there, it's like very apparent. It's almost as if this movie is throwing out the fact that there is a metaphor in front of you, but it's kind of up to you to figure out exactly what it is, or to be patient to find out what that means later on in the movie. And it's just little things like that in this movie that just kind of like beckon you to pay attention. And I also like the music a lot. I thought the style of the music got wonky every once in a while, but it, like the tone of whatever type of music was going on, it fit what you were seeing. And also, again, about the metaphors, like the range of metaphors I thought was kind of interesting, because some of them are just blatantly obvious, and others, like, I'm still really trying to figure it out. Like, the most blatantly obvious one is that the main character's name is Boy. Like, obviously, he's like, you know, he's not quite a man yet. He still has to grow up. He still has some maturing to do. But then there's also a guy in the movie who's this dwarf that just kind of stares at him. Not quite sure about that one yet. And as far as the negatives go for this movie, I think the only one that I can really think of is that there were certain scenes that the movie just dwelled on for a little bit too long. Like, just as an example, they show you multiple times throughout the movie that the main character, he likes to talk to himself a lot. And that's made fairly apparent because he does it several times throughout the movie, but then there's one time where he's sitting in his car just, you know, just spouting stuff to himself. And the scene goes on for like over 5 minutes, and I just thought it was kind of gratuitous, and I didn't really see anything super important in the dialogue, because at that point in the movie, it's already clear that he's a little bit self-conscious, and he's not quite sure what to say, and he's a little awkward, but it just, I don't know, it hit you over the head a little bit too hard. But yeah, other than that, guys, I thought the movie was pretty impressive, and like, aside from all the metaphor things, like, there was also some questions that were unanswered, and the main question is what these two businessmen are doing in Barcelona, because it's never really explained. Like, they say that they're in town on business, but there's certain things that happen later on in the movie that aren't, you don't exactly know what happens. So there was just enough intrigue in there, but you also have to have a little bit of patience, so the movie made you earn it, and I kind of like that. But anyway, overall, guys, for a score out of 10, I think I'm gonna give it an 8.6 for right now, but I really think I need to watch it again. It's really interesting, it's got likable characters, and it's quirky, but not to the point where it annoys you. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts. What are your thoughts? Have you guys seen the movie? Have you heard of it? What did you think of any of the metaphors that were laced in the movie? Hop in the comments and let me know what's up. Other than that, if you like this review, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell, share it on social media, all that other YouTube-y shit, and I will catch you guys next time.